Hello, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving today, and my volume's a little loud. I'm getting echoing in my ears there. That takes care of that. Happy Thanksgiving. Good night. See you tomorrow. Man, and I took a nap too. We have Greg, we have Rich, we have Sim, we have a very sleeping William Dossing with us. Did you play the game all day today, Bill?
No.
Oh, come on. You can let us know. After all, we are your homies. Hello,
Went
everybody.
back
Welcome
for
into
today.
I played it. I played it for about 40 minutes this morning, in between Doug's Fortnite and Doug's regular show. So I think you should be able to say something and be heard over YouTube. I think I have that set right. Something and be heard over YouTube. I
Oh no,
think I
you.
have that set right. Yeah, it sounds like it. Cool. All right. Just Thanksgiving Day. It was just a lazy day around here. She slept and watched TV most of the day, and I did some major editing today. Major editing to me is when I change one thing, and I accomplished that. I do have a Doug Betts ism for tonight. I've got to figure out how to make that boy think when I make a comment what I'm referring to. Long Dog had put a comment in there about something about Windows Update and the time in changing it, or do you do that in BIOS or something? Now, full disclosure, I was not paying 100% attention, but what caught my ear was, yes, it does. Doug was emphatic about that, and there was a couple of routes that could have went with that, but what came to my mind was, well, if a tree falls in the forest and there's no one around to hear it, does it still make a sound? Because much like the BIOS and or the update setting, when no one's around to verify it, it's exactly the same thing. Are we to take Doug's word of yes, it does? I don't know.
He was trying to remember a list that you forgot.
I started another list. Well, you're not going to be able to see it because this is green, and I do have the other list right here. I never found the original one that I've got, but I do have, and it's marked Doug Betts list, followed by Doug Betts isms, and I write down what I want to talk about.
Well, that's what he was doing, psychologically trying to figure out your list.
Yeah, I know he was. That's a good thing. I actually enjoy the bantering that Doug and I have back and forth from one another. We got One Fish Tony, Greg, John Aloy Sr., Josh Kinder, great guy, Brian Lightfoot over in the chat room. I don't know if I trust this to work tonight or not, so we'll give it a shot and see. Looks like Greg is eating.
Yeah.
It did work for that. Tony was second. Great guy was third, so that was in the shower. Sure. Did you do anything today?
Cut my grass in front.
Well, it's not really a fair question. You and I have already talked earlier today, so I knew the answer. Fourth was John Aloy Sr. Hello, John. He says, whatever he says. There we go. Hope everyone is wide awake after the big meal. Happy Thanksgiving. We did not have a traditional Thanksgiving, as it was just Mrs. K and I. We had chicken salad sandwich and some soup. It was really good. And then I promptly laid down and took a nap in the traditional Thanksgiving, you must sleep after you eat a big meal. Just Josh Kinder, Ghetto Gaming says number 5 again. Great guy says, everybody remember to hit the like button. Thank you. At one time I was running 50%. Right now I'm sitting at 7 watching 5 likes, so that's good. At one point in time, there were 12 people waiting to watch the show, and it bounced back and forth, dwindled down, up and down, and right now it shows 7. Brian Lightfoot says, I've hit the subscribe button 10 times now. I hope that helps Doug Stout. I appreciate it, but unfortunately, I believe when you hit it multiple times, you like, you dislike, you like. It's on, it's off, it's on, it's off, it's on, it's off. So if you hit it 10 times, it was on, it was off, 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 it was on, it's off. So hit it one more time and I'll get the like, I believe. Now that my counting could be off and my logic could be off, but I've experimented around enough with it that I'm almost yes, it does. Oh, Sen, are we good to go on Northern Exposure? Are we all caught up except for season 2, episode 8?
Yep.
Cool.
I got everything else.
Good. I will get with Darren then. And
I've only got 2 more episodes in the first series to go yet today.
all right, to watch.
Yeah.
We had Filipino TV on. Filipino TV's still on in there. I don't bother to turn it off when she's gone. There's really nothing on tonight I want to watch. I got to research to see if the new Fargo's coming out. I'm not sure why that's on my mind, but I think I read somewhere there's a new Fargo the TV series, not Fargo the movie.
They're never as good as the original.
Oh gosh, no. And the thing that cracks me up about this is they say at the beginning of every Fargo show and the movie, this is based on a true story. It's not. They even came out a few years afterwards and said that it's not. But it's still been a good series. There's only been one really sort of disappointing season. Other than that, though, I've liked every one of them.
Well, they were so far north it sounded Canadian.
Well, yeah. They were in, Fargo season 5, release date, cast, plot, and ... Okay, so it says, let's see here. We have Fargo season 5, release date, cast, plot, and everything we know so far. Well, that's what they said in the tease. It's been nearly 3 years. And okay, so it's not saying. Oh my goodness, I hate. Oh. Well, I must eat crow. After a long await, we finally have an official release date for Fargo season 5, with the new season set to premiere its first 2 episodes on FX on November 21st, 2023 at 10 p.m. Wow. What's today, the 23rd?
Yep.
Well, I guess it's already out then. I will have to research that later tonight. I've also got to record a premiere or get up and do a live stream in the morning, and I'm not sure how I want to do that just yet. I've been asked to do something in Delancey, and I felt really honored about that. I sent an email to Brian asking him if something I want to do can be done, and basically he said no. He did point out a couple things that I would like to discuss when he is here later today or tomorrow. I don't expect a lot of people here today. It is Thanksgiving. I was going to do a show. I'll do a show on Christmas at some point in time. Might be a short show. I bet. Say that 10 times fast, okay?
Just another Thursday.
Exactly. Talked to our friends in Vegas today, and the first thing he said is, "My God, you look like Santa Claus." I said, "Don't worry, it's coming off December 31st. We had a good laugh over that. He was telling me about how skyrocketed, stupid high rent has got in Vegas. He pays about $500 more a month for a 2-bedroom apartment than what we're paying for our house here. It's just crazy. And they just upped it again by 30%, he was telling us. Oh, Josh Kinder Retro Gaming, or Ghetto. I'm going to start calling it Ghetto Gaming. Easier to say.
What up?
Hello, Ghetto Gaming.
What up?
I just said hello, Ghetto Gaming. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
All right. How was your Thanksgiving?
Good. Yeah.
Good. I can't complain. Got messages from most of the family. Got pictures of I got a video of my granddaughters preparing mashed potatoes, and they were having a good old time. I may share that later. It was good. Other than Mrs. K has to work, and I haven't heard anything from her since I dropped her off. But other than, oh, you know what? I forgot to turn. That's right. I had to turn the green screen on. Look, I'm the creature from the Black Lagoon. I got webbing between my hands. I'll be all right. I forgot to say I have a green screen. Now, if I do that, there's no green because I'm using the actual green screen. Earlier today, I had it pushed back, and Mrs. K and I shot something that I'll share with you guys after the stream because right as it is right now, I can't let it go out over YouTube. I will get in buku major problems with it, and I know that. So I'm not going to test fate, so to speak. Forgot to move the mouse.
Ah, come on,
Again.
look brave.
Live brave for once, eh?
Mhm.
No, I better not. Another honor was bestowed upon me today. I got mentioned with the hashtag I am Kinster08, not LM Kinster. I think that's what Doug calls it. And it references people to my channel when they click on the hashtag, and I felt pretty cool about that. The video is pretty interesting. It's a Thanksgiving thing, and I'm sure this guy's a creator. I believe he's Blender, if I remember right. Back when I was experimenting with Blender, you're gonna talk about something with a steep learning curve. Download and play with Blender. It's a mess. Hello, Sam.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
Good.
Did you just wake up from a big meal of having Thanksgiving?
No. Wasn't Thanksgiving.
It
Someone
wasn't?
forgot the cranberry sauce.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oddly enough, I agree with you on that. I happen to like cranberry sauce. I have no problems with it whatsoever.
I don't really like it.
Do I?
I don't really like it.
Your loss.
Yeah, really. I don't know that I would like necessarily fresh cranberries. However, I like cranberry sauce. I think it's pretty good.
I don't
Mrs.
like a
K,
lot of the Thanksgiving stuff.
I don't like pumpkin pie.
I don't like that.
I most of my family knows now, don't offer me pumpkin pie because I stopped being cordial years ago of taking a bite and going, this is delicious. I stopped that. They know I don't like it. And now that I'm diabetic, I don't, well, no, I got a good excuse. I'm diabetic. I can't have it. Well, you just got half of a pecan pie. What's up with that? Well, that's different. It's sugar free. I do like pecan pie still. I do miss that.
Trying to figure out where I'm gonna put my speakers tomorrow because they keep falling on the fucking floor.
Why? You've moved your speakers.
Because they keep falling on the floor.
Well, when I left, they weren't falling on the floor. So what has caused them to be moved so that they're falling on the floor? Wait, I know that answer. Josh Kinder Ghetto Gaming. That's what happened.
Yeah. And the one that I moved, the one that turns the speaker on and off.
Get a bigger desk, just like in Jaws when the guy said you're going to need a bigger boat. You're going to need a bigger desk. Now, is Zoom coming through in 1080?
Shots just needs bigger money.
No,
Yeah, gotta pay my money.
Yeah.
I looked that up earlier tonight.
Do
You
what?
have to be business, pro, education, or enterprise
Oh, to be
For
able to
what?
control the.
to set up HD.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I look fuzzy in here, and Bill looks a little fuzzy, but on the stream it looks okay. Yes, I had an argument with the clocks again today, and I'm going to either go back to the old style of the clocks or get with Wintermute privately one day, and we're going to figure it out because it's frustrating that I get them set, I get them locked, I shut everything down. I come back the next day, and they're all messed up again. So it's not very fun. Did not get anything done in the garage. Greg and I were talking earlier, and I was going to attempt to clean my garage. I did go in the garage. Now, I cannot tell a lie. I did actually go in the garage, and I opened the garage door, and it's such a beautiful day outside, sunny, no wind hardly. And I thought maybe I'll do some outside work. And I turned around and looked at the garage, and I said, maybe I'll do some garage work. And then I thought, wait a minute. It's Thanksgiving. It's a day of rest. I didn't do anything. I do need to get my garage cleaned up though. It's a little messy. Actually, it's a lot messy. What you looking at, Bill?
Bet your mine's worse.
I
Yeah,
can get the car in and out, and we can get in and out of the car, but it's pretty
I
messed up.
played Destiny too, but no one was online when I got on, so I got off.
I played between Doug's Fortnite and Doug's Windows Live training, Doug Betts, for a little bit. I actually got to, with my new character that I created last night to help Rich out, I actually got to the place where Bill and I were at, where he was asteroid hopping, and I got to the point where I needed to jump up to that one high point, and after 5 attempts, I said, nope, I'm good. I don't need this, and I left. I haven't been back since. I did watch a lot of videos this afternoon. I'm sorry, I rested this afternoon. I watched some trivia, musical trivia. One of them was really interesting. The guy had 20 Beatles songs with just the drum riff only. And could you identify the songs from it? And I got about 10 out of the 20. He got 15 of the 20, so I didn't feel too bad. Okay. That's from Rick Lakes. Rick Lakes is into doing some Da Vinci stuff, and he's making leaps and bounds. And the premiere hopefully will help him out tomorrow, or if I go live, I don't know. We'll wait and see. Yeah, it was pretty good. Some of the trivia stuff I was killing, some of it I wasn't. It's hard to identify a song just off one instrument, with no lyrics, no singing, no guitars, no nothing. It's hard. Some of them jumped right out, and some of them did not. And then I watched another one, which was kind of misleading. It said, songs and lyrics, can you name these? And I got 7 of those right. There was 10. And the 3 that I missed were not, by songs, I thought it would want the titles of the songs. Well, it didn't. It really wanted more of the next line of the lyrics. So it should have, the title, it was Doug Betts type title. It was like misleading. But I was 70%. I was pretty happy with that. Watched the OBS one that Wintermute dropped us a link last night. I found it to be interesting. I'm glad I got into OBS when I did, because back then I'd have struggled. Not like I don't struggle now. Nothing, Greg?
Say again?
Well, you need someone to map up your OBS for you. I'm your man. I can map it up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, Josh, I don't doubt that, and I don't doubt that at all. I mess mine up quite a bit myself, and honestly, that's the way you're only going to learn. Unfortunately, I've not made the catastrophic "oops, where'd OBS go? Can't find it" mistake yet. You notice I put a yet on that. I found it was different, but it was also 5 years ago when OBS was probably just getting started. I need to look that up too, now that I think about it.
You're already
OBS can do.
3.0.
I don't know. 30, I think it's up to, isn't it? Isn't it up to version 30?
Yeah, Bobby.
Something like that. I just updated it. Another interesting thing that I got to figure out how I can show you guys this, because I can screen share 2 screens and show you, I think, and you'll get the general idea. I very, very, yeah, 30.0.0 is the latest. I very inadvertently, accidentally discovered something today. You
Yep.
can take a window on your farthest away monitor, grab an edge, and you can drag that window all the way across and put it on your other monitor. Now, it looks cool. It's not real functional, but it looks cool. And then I thought, well, what happens if I full size this? Greg's looking at the clock. Oh my gosh, how much more of this have we got? Then when you hit the maximize, it doesn't put it where you think it would put it. I found that to be pretty interesting too. So then I tried it the other way, and of course it works. You know, the problem is you're only going to get a window about like this. I can't demonstrate that because I can't show 4 full monitors at one time. Or if you can, I ain't figured out. I have not figured out how to do it yet. What am I worried about saying the word ain't for? I grew up in Indiana on a farm. I can use ain't every day of the week.
You know,
Nothing, Greg?
I got up and I watched a little bit of Williams.
William, what'd William do today? William said he didn't play. Yeah, William says he's as perplexed as I am. What did William do that you watched?
Played Destiny too.
Today?
Yeah,
Today.
yeah. Someone was playing.
Oh, wait, we have controversy.
Oh,
Wait, William's going, did I play? Are you sure it was today, Josh, and not one he played yesterday that you watched today?
I'm pretty sure it was today. It said it was live, and I said hi.
okay, is maybe.
Bill's like, did I?
I don't know. Everything run together anyways anymore.
Boy, that is so factual right there. All right, I am looking, and I'll go through my notifications first that I never get. I get them, but I don't get them, if that makes sense. They just don't
No,
pop up or
You
make
either
a
don't
noise.
get them or you get them.
No, it's not something Greg would understand. So 9 hours ago, 10 hours ago, 11 hours ago, 12 hours ago.
Yeah,
So did you play like around 7 o'clock in the morning, Bill?
Yeah, might have, because really I haven't slept since last night.
Oh my goodness. So it says
Sounds
12 hours
about-
ago you did play. I'm going to click on it. And 2 hours and 21 minutes and 39 seconds in length. And it says Destiny 2, 11/23/23. Where's the turkey? So you actually did play this morning. And let's see where you went. Looks like you were back on the moon, maybe?
And I think it's a one of those zone on the earth that is supposed to be.
I can never figure out what you're supposed to do. I'm having fun playing a game. I'm not getting anywhere, but I've clicked on get this, get that, get that. And I don't get it. Let's put it that way. I don't got it. I don't, but it's fun. I enjoy it.
We could after the stream if you want this. Josh join. Go that.
We might. Yeah. I wonder if it's like Fortnite, and then if we go to Josh's stream, if we are at his level of play, and vice versa, if he comes into ours, is he at our level of play? Like in Fortnite, if Josh is the team leader, everything is down at his level, depending on his level of play at that time. Speaking of Fortnite, what's going on with that? Today, I think they were talking about it's a new season, but it's not a new season. It's an older season that they brought back or something like that. I was so confused.
I was confused too. So I put Fortnite back on my computer.
I win that bet. Go ahead.
I thought about what you told me, and I decided to make this computer my primary gaming computer.
Okay.
Basically, what that means is everything that I can't play on my little note, I'll play on this computer. And all the older games, I'll play on my little computer. And all the older games.
Okay, that's a good idea. And then take all of the bigger games that you can't play on your Nook off of your Nook, and you'll free up all that space.
Yep, and I have about 90 gigabytes the hard drive now.
On the Nook, on your computer at Aunt Mary's.
No, on the computer at the group home.
Oh, what'd you do? Do it remotely?
No, I bought it in.
Oh, you have your Nook with you at Aunt Mary's?
Yeah, I bought it in.
Oh, okay. You really don't trust those people at the group home, do you?
Nope.
You changed the password again, or is it still the same password? Don't say the password.
It's still the thing.
All right. Well, nobody can get into it then. You don't have to probably, you know, I'm going to make another bet. I'm going to get an email, a phone call, a text, something. I forgot my password. By the end of the year, between now and the end of the year, which by the way is 39 days away. Did anyone watch the opening 3 things for tonight's stream?
No.
William's going, wait a minute. Did I live stream? Did I watch the opening? I made some changes, and I was wondering if anyone noticed the changes or not. 10 people watching, 10 likes. First time I've ever had 100% viewers and likes at the same time. That is pretty special. That is really pretty cool. Looks like I gained another subscriber, but I just put the kibosh on it. Green Bay upset Detroit. I believe I said that game could go either way. And
Yeah.
Dallas annihilated
Dallas.
Washington, and I called that one as well. I have no idea what's going on right now. I've got to catch up with sports scores here in a little bit. I know there is a game going on right now, but I can't. Who's playing? San Francisco, Seattle, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's in Seattle, if I remember right. That's a coin toss. That's still a coin toss to me. It started. Oh yeah, it's 9:30. Man, where did the day go? I slept it away. I'm turning into Rip Van Greg Guy Winkle. 21-3. Washington or Seattle is winning with 5 minutes to go in the first half. So I guess it's not as much as a coin toss as I thought it would be. Green Bay barely won 29-22 over Detroit. That's usually a pretty good rivalry game. They usually have some pretty good games. And Detroit historically on Thanksgiving is like what? 1 for 622. I remember watching Detroit when I was a kid. I remember Detroit and Dallas being on TV on Thanksgiving when I was a kid. Sometimes Detroit and Dallas would play one another. They've got the stranglehold on that. So I'm going to turn that off. What else? Anybody got anything? We got about 4 minutes to go before the macro will kick in and run the scroll. Oh, I like Sam's picture-in-picture there, or camera. I think that's a virtual camera. I think. Now, that's the one thing I don't understand is how the virtual camera works in OBS. And it's been tried to be explained to me several times by you know who, and I don't get it. And call me an idiot. I just don't get it. I don't. I'm sure there's a need for it, and I'm sure there's a use for it. I don't get it. Nothing? Nobody got anything?
Hell no.
We got to kill time because this thing runs. I mean, we can all sit here and twiddle our thumbs, and that'll bring on
I'll go get
12
my
watching,
pizza.
11 likes. Yes, boy, I like this. Do what, Greg?
I'm gonna go get my dessert that my son bought.
And that is?
Nice big piece of cake.
Maybe I'll do a live stream and I'll just film on YouTube and not say anything and see how many views I get.
Can you do that, though? Can you actually start a live stream? Now, okay, a couple questions. Are you going to be there present on your camera and just not saying anything?
Probably. I'll just mute myself and not say anything.
And you're not going to do anything. You're just going to be live streaming with your camera.
Yep. Wonder how many views that will get.
About
Depends
7.
on if you got Jose's friends to help you.
Yeah. Well, then that's not really fair though. They're. See, I didn't even see it, but I know the scroll's running because I see it in OBS. So, but that's fine. I don't know if I want to rerun everything because they're going to change for tomorrow. It was a 1-day change only, obviously. 11 watching, 11 likes, so that's pretty good. So I want to thank everyone for being here. Greg, Rich, Sin, William, Sam, One Fish, Tony, Greg, John Aloy Sr., Brian Lightfoot. I know Brian's at dinner. I got an email from him. And again, I get it. Today's Thanksgiving. I hope everyone, again, like I opened, I hope everyone had a good. Greg, I'm going to put you at, oh my goodness, what in the heck is that? Looks good.
Something for 2, that's all I know.
It's a half a cake.
It's a big piece of cake, that's all I know.
Oh, it does look good. Man. Yeah, we're going to turn into a food channel one of these days. I'm going to go ahead and end it. Thank you, everyone. If you want to join us, Stout Zoom Z00m@gmail.com. And I pretty much looking forward to the 31st because we're going to have, for the first time in a long time, a female join us on the panel. Looking so forward to it. Good night. See you guys over in Zoom. Well, we're not going anywhere.